Hey everybody, my name's Marc Gill. This is Marc's on the Grill. Do you remember when we were kids and we had our action figures? Remember those? If you're not familiar with action figures, I don't know how old you are that watch the show. That's what boys used to call dolls, right? So we all had our action figures. We had like Star Wars, we'd have Transformers, and we'd have like G-Force. What else was there? All kinds of G.I. Joe, right? All kinds of stuff. And you'd play Star Wars, or you'd go ahead and you'd play G.I. Joe, or you'd play Transformers. But then every now and then, you'd do one of those. You know what I mean? You'd get them all together. Well, you'd have Darth Vader cutting Nemo in half. You'd have, what else? Oh, Stretch Armstrong, right, would be pounding on somebody from the Transformers. Well, boys don't change, just their toys. That's all. So listen, instead of just doing something in the pellet smoker, instead of just doing something over in that guy, instead of just doing something, you know what? We're gonna do that, you guys. My name's Marc Gill. This is Marc's on the Grill. So listen, today we used our nice big chest smoker, and this listen, if you're going to do a pricier like cut of meat, do yourself a favor, make sure you use a thermometer, because I know that guy is at 125 degrees. It's going to keep cooking for kind of 3 to 5 degrees when we're done. So that gives us tick 226. We're almost late now. So now what's going to happen, you guys, is as it rests for that 15, 20 minutes, whatever it is, that is going to, like I said, go up another couple of degrees, and then it's just going to be absolutely perfect. So let me go ahead, pull that out of there. Oh man! So here, let me grab my stuff. There we go. Grab my other stuff. I brought a big fork. Hey guys. There we go. Oh, this is nice. So we cooked this with hickory smoke. I got a little kind of quick video in a minute here to show you how we put this together. I'm gonna let that sit there to rest. Isn't that a thing of beauty? Isn't that nice? Oh, wow. And I am gonna go ahead and cover it. We are outside. Uh-oh, Trish is going in there. That's Trish, everybody. Say hi to Trish. That's her little. Oh, you made it so they didn't see your hand. You were trying to be sneaky, and oops. I threw Trish under the bus. Right under the bus. That's what I did. A little garlic chunk. Look at that. We stuffed this with garlic. We're going to show you a little video of what we did here in a minute. How was that? It's like garlic candy, isn't it? Look at Daisy. Daisy's so interested in what's happening. I love that. Hey, guys. Tonight's show is not sponsored by anybody, just so you know. We will throw some links in the bottom there to some of the fun stuff we use. We fired up everything tonight, man. Fired up the Rectech, Bradley, Charbroil, Blackstone. Holy cow. This is a fun show. So I'm stalling a tiny little bit because I want to make sure that my pan here gets good and hot. We're going to make actually a Yorkshire pudding. If you remember Yorkshire, did you guys grow up with Yorkshire puddings, or is that just me? What's that? You did not. So is that like a Canada kind of Trish, there's an injury here. We need a medic. Trish has fried her forearm. Let's get a big for Trish. It's she works hard. What's that? It was going for garlic. You reach one too many times, and that's what happens. What was I talking about? I got all rambly. Yorkshire pudding, exactly. We've been inspired lately because we've been right on the British baking show. Do you guys watch this thing? So now I'm I can bake anything. So we're going to try Yorkshire pudding. I had that when I was a kid. I don't make it a lot here. I barely see it in the stores. Maybe it's like a Canadian or UK thing. I don't know. But it is really simple, and it is a very cool addition to a roast beef dish. So here's what we're going to do, okay? You're going to take a half a cup. Come on in here. Half a cup of flour. I'm sorry, 3/4 of a cup of flour, and 1/2 of a teaspoon of salt, and just sift that in there. Sifting's fun. How about maybe we'll pan. Let's pan the sifting shot. There. No. Trish is like, no, I'm not moving. That's not in my contract. OSHA got a hold of me. This is crap. So then, what's that? You get paid in pork. That's right. Sometimes there's burns. 3 eggs. Make them large. And listen, the reason a Yorkshire pudding rises, number one, the hot oil. There's a half a cup of oil in a 10-inch skillet in that oven at 450 degrees, okay? And the reason that it rises is the eggs. Don't worry about baking powder, baking soda, yeast, anything like that. This is 3/4 of a cup of milk. And the best hint that I can give you is keep everything at room temperature. That's all. So now we're going to take our dry ingredients, add them to the wet. There we go. And you want to just mix this. Okay, you don't want to take a beater to this or anything like that. You just want to mix it. And you might want to mix it with something better than a fork. It's hard to say. Like I said, I watch the baking shows. I ain't no baker. So let's just give it one of these. I can say, well, I was going to use that to like dig stuff out, but yeah, I think we should. I brought all the tools. Oh my goodness, look at this. Huh? It's like a mechanic with the right wrench. There we are. It's not even like that at all. There we are. What else we got in here? Brent Howard, Dale Schmucker says hi from New Haven, Indiana. Hey guys, I love it when you throw down your first name and where you're watching from. That's always fun for us. Oh, Trish from Clearwater has a question. What? I think so, Trish. Trish asked if it's supposed to be lumpy, and I'm going to say I don't know because I've never really made one of these. But if I'm making a pancake or a crepe, I don't really worry about it too much. Right? It kind of works itself out in the oven. There we go. What do you think? When's a good time to stop? Anybody? 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 Now. Now's a good time to stop. All right, so that thing in the oven is 1,000 frickin' degrees. So, and it's cast iron. Those burns like to set in deep. So I'm going to go ahead. We're going to try and do this quick because you don't want to let a lot of heat out of there, right? So guys, here we go. I'm going to pop it up, grab the thing, close it up. There we go. And right in there like that. Okay, no guarantees. So this is going to go back in, and that is away she goes. The half a cup seemed like a lot of oil. Like I said, I don't make this a lot. We're going to find out in about 15 minutes. So we do love it when you let us know where you're watching from. I love it when you let us know things you'd like to see on the show. Maybe it's a review. Maybe it's a recipe. Who knows? Trish is being funny. Trish is going to get me in trouble. Maybe you're out shopping for that new grill or an appliance for the kitchen. Maybe you see something on Live Shopping or one of the other like direct shopping networks that are out there, and you got a question or two. Throw it down in those comments. Check out our page all the time. We're always looking through that, getting show ideas, getting review ideas, finding out what you like, what you want to see, and kind of running down that road. This is why we're here, man. Look at Daisy. Daisy's here, front row seat. What's in there, Pops? Look at that sucker. That is a prime rib roast with a little bit of a wet rub on it. And then what do we got? Garlic. You know what? Instead of me telling you about it, I turned the camera on a little bit earlier today because, some people join us late. I want you to see how easy these are to prepare. Even though they're pricey, they're really, really, really simple to do. Guys, check this. So listen, there are so many ways to do a prime rib roast. We're going to do one the really easiest, simplest way. We're going to smoke it. Low temp, a little bit longer time, and we'll add the crust on the barbecue later. So, listen, the nice thing about these, even though it's an expensive cut of meat, they are pretty easy to prepare. So, what we've got on this one, you know what, let me go ahead and get my gloves on. Here we go. You can do this so many ways. If you're going to do it in the oven inside, you start at about 500 degrees in the oven for the first 15 minutes, and then you drop it down to about 350 at about maybe 15, 20 minutes a pound. Always use a thermometer. But this way, we do things a little bit different. So if you've got bones on this, either have the butcher do it or do it yourself. Cut it off and then reattach it with a string. You want those bones on there for the flavor, but you don't want to hassle when it's all done cooking. So the first thing we're going to do is take our paring knife and start making a few holes into the meat. All right, and do a crisscross pattern because you're going to want to leave enough room to get your finger in there. Ooh, that felt tender. Holy cow. So what we're doing here, you guys, is we're going to go ahead, we're going to stuff this guy with garlic. I mean, good Lord, if you're going to take the next 4 hours of your life to make an incredible roast, especially if you got some friends and family coming over, football games happening, whatever the occasion, take that extra 2 or 3 minutes and just go ahead and do this. Just kind of get those right in there. Whoops. Uh-oh. My engineering degree is failing me. There we go. That's okay. It'll be plenty garlicky enough. So just give me a second here, and we'll get all these in. All right, there we go. So that garlic is going to go ahead and it's going to permeate through that roast when we cook it, especially because we're doing it low and slow. That's a good thing. So guys, here's what we're going to do. We're going to start with a little bit of Worcestershire sauce and add some mustard to that. So now, as this cooks, that mustard taste is going to go away without question. But what you want to do is you want to have a little bit of liquid on the outside here for your spices to grab onto, and it gives it a really nice kind of just that roasted prime rib flavor. You know, you go to the restaurant, you're like, oh, geez, what is that, man? I never get that at home. It's these extra couple of steps. So mustard, Worcestershire sauce, and then let's go ahead with just basic salt, pepper, garlic. You don't, like I said, you don't have to go crazy with the spices on these. Salt, pepper, garlic is actually the best darn thing you're ever going to put on a standing rib roast. There we go. I don't really bother putting a lot of it on the bottom, just simply because it just drips away as you're cooking it. So, you know, get it on top there, get it in all those little holes. Oh, man, is that nice. So now you're going to take your smoker, pick your wood. We're going to go with hickory. I love hickory for prime rib roast. If you're using a pellet one, pick your pellet, favorite pellet flavors, whatever it is. Hickory's going to be nice. So here we go. We got this guy set at 225 degrees, and it's going to go for about, you got to figure 40 minutes a pound. This is a 6-pounder, 240 minutes. So we're looking at about 4 hours. I'm going to slide a drip tray underneath there. I'm going to pop that thermometer in there, and I'll tell you something, boy. When we open this back up, oh, that's going to be something. And wait till you see what we do to finish it off. All right, back to you, Mark. All right. Man alive, that's a pretty sight, isn't it? Oh, Trisha's like, look at that. That's gorgeous. She's right. She's also gorgeous. I don't know if any of you have ever seen my wife, but she's a knockout, aren't you? Yeah, she is. All right, so we're doing good here. We got the roast out at the exact temperature that I wanted to get it out. I loved it. Super easy to prep, super easy to cook. We've got our Yorkshire pudding in here. I want to check this so bad. I do. I want to lift this lid so bad. That's the worst thing you can do to a Yorkshire pudding is blow that lid. I have no idea if we're going to get a rise out of it. I don't know. What do you think? Yeah? I don't know. I watch enough of these baking shows now to look that if you did everything you think you did it right, and then it's just like an epic fail. I'll tear up and everything. No? All right. Okay. Okay. So listen, we need some potatoes with what's going on here. By the way, I did not set a timer on that, so I'm kind of guessing. So guys, here we're going to do it on our flat top here. Come on over. Where can I put Trish? Okay. First things first. I want to lay down a little bit of oil, and not just any oil, Trish. Some garlic oil. Yum. Right? So there we go. Let's take our little flipper and just kind of spread that out. Perfect. So in preparation for this, and I didn't take a video of this because I figure all of you guys can put this together. You're going to take some, we use baby potatoes, and just boil them. Get them ready. Get them ready to where they're soft for a toothpick to go in. That's what you're looking for, okay? So we're going to lay that down, and then, because I can't evenly spice the potatoes the way they are, I'm going to evenly spice the oil. There we go. Whether or not that's a good idea remains to be seen. So now all of my potatoes are cooked. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to kind of put those on there like that. Here we go. And there's a reason that I cook them ahead of time. Because, ready for this? This is going to be fun. So now I got those laid out. I've got my big old press here. Come on in close here, Chris. This will be a good shot. All right. I'm going to go ahead and give this a little so it doesn't stick. Also, we got Daisy, so she's not going to stick to anything now. And we're just going to press these suckers right in the... get out some aggression. Okay, perfect. So, let's do that right here again. This is going to give it that crazy, awesome crunch and crust and all that fun stuff. So, same thing. Let's hit this and Daisy with a little non-stick spray. She should slick right out of bed tonight. That'll be fun. And then, let's... yeah, right in there, man. All right, how are we doing here? We're doing good. I want to check this. We're about 5 minutes away, I think. So in that 5 minutes, let's show you what we're going to do here. So this roast has been doing a little resting. You can let it go a little bit longer, but I'm not going to hold you guys up. I know you've got football to watch. I get it. So here's what we're going to do. Come on over here, okay? As you let a rib roast rest, rib roast rest, not bad. As you let it rest, the temperature is going to go down a bit, and if you don't use a smoker, instead you use an oven, you don't often get that kind of crisp or that crunch. So you can fix that or kind of doctor it a little bit. Fire up your grill here. Remember, we did this low and slow. So go ahead and pop that on there to get a nice grill flavor. Remember these ribs we cut away, right, and then tied them back on? So those are going to have some just awesome flavor. I can't wait for that. So while that's happening, let's check our potatoes, see how they're doing. Oh, this was a good idea. This was a very good idea. There we go. I was like, what can we do different and fun with potatoes? Nailed it. All right, so let's go ahead and get a little crissy-cross going here. No, look. All right, now check this out. Oh, yeah, there we go. Getting a little bit of a sear up there. This just brings that extra little bit of charred flavor out in it. I love it. Love it, love it. And if you've been letting it rest for 15 or 20 minutes, this will bring that temperature back up a little bit to kind of where you want to serve it. So let's go ahead. Take that off just for a second. I'm going to take these potatoes and flip them. Take these spuds and flip them. There we go. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Look at those. Isn't that pretty? There we go. And then just let them live on this flat top. So much going on. There we go. Hey, I think we're about ready to trim this. Well, trim it, cut it, however we're doing. All right, the potatoes are looking good. Let's just get these ones flipped over. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. These are very pretty. There we go. Should we smash them again? Yeah? All right, I'm into that. There we go. Like that. Like that. Give them one more. Nice and squished. Perfect. Let's add you to the pile there. There we go. And one more. Beautiful. Everything's looking good. All right. I think it's time. Huh? Yeah? Okay, hold on. Nope. Everything looks fine. I hope I didn't just ruin it by doing that. So I'm going to tell you, I nailed it. I nailed it. I saw it. Okay. So if it comes out flat as a pancake, then you know that you got it right out of the gate. Okay, so here we go. This is great. This is fun. I love this. Let's get these little strings off. Oh boy. Yeah. Yep. Guys, I wish you could smell this. This is just out of this world. That hickory smoke. All right, first things first. There we go. Let's just take a second to appreciate that. Let's take a second to enjoy that for a moment. Are you kidding me? Boy, that's Grandpa's cut right there. That's what Grandpa gets. All right. Seeing as Grandpa's not here. Oh, God. All right, Trish. Yeah, wow. All right. Well, that's the rib. Here we go. You guys with me? You with me on this? Look at that. Holy cow. Man, that is out of this world. Holy cow, is that ever nice. Oh, okay, right from inside here. Got a piece of garlic on the edge. Here we go. Look at that. Look at that garlic. Look at that garlic. Oh my God, really? Hold on, Trish. Oh, wow. Okay, this is serious. This is serious business. This is like the best prime rib roast I think I've ever made. Is that stupid? Oh my God, that's so good. All right, our potatoes, I'm quite sure are done. Let's get those on the plate. Da-da-da. Like we said, guys, if there's a recipe you'd love to see or a machine you'd love to see us work on, by all means, drop us a line. Let us know. We're going to build a plate here in just a second, and we still have that. Oh, this is beautiful. It's kind of like hash browns in the morning. You know, they got that nice crisp on them. There we go. That garlic oil that we cooked them in is going to be just outstanding. I mean, you can go with like just mashed potatoes if you want. I figured I'd try something fun. Here we go. Perfect. So we'll set those there for now. Let's get you all shut off. Okay. All right, we're getting close here. So let me go ahead. I want to build a plate while we're doing this here. Just something nice for dinner. I got this guy right here. There we go. Perfect. Pretty sure I've got this. So let's go ahead. Oh, yeah. Look at that. I'm going to cut a couple more slices just while we get a couple other things going, because holy cow. Look at this, you guys. Just look at that. That's just out of this world. Holy cow. And you know what? That is as easy to make as a hot dog. I swear to you. You just turned the thing on and walked away. It's kind of all that happened there. It's so easy. Look at that perfect slice. Look at that. Let's cover all the big mound of crap with the perfect slice. There we go. We'll get a couple of our potatoes. Here we go. Just like that. And then I think, all right, it might be time. Might be time for this guy. All right, let's get our plate right there. Let's slide this over here. Okay, here we go. Well, the thing, remember? What is it? Yorkshire pudding. And a lot of times you'll make them kind of one at a time in a muffin tin, right? You make 8 or 12, but I just want to try one great big one. Let's hope that this works. Ready? All right, Trish, here we go. Epic reveal or epic fail, one of them. Yeah! Oh my goodness, look at that. That's fantastic. Might be able to go for another minute or so, but that top is perfect. Oh, look at that. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Okay, I'm going to try not to burn myself, but I want to check the bottom. I want to check that bottom. Oh yeah, look at that thing. Are you kidding me with this? So let's get a little hunk off of that. Add it to our plate. There we go. All right, Trish, here we go. And, oh, wait. Now, you can use the drippings to make an au-jus, or I find au-jus a little thin. I'm going to go with a nice brown gravy over the works. Guys, I hope wherever you are, whatever you're doing, whoever you're with, Sunday dinner is kind of this happy and this much fun to make, man. That is one of my favorite dinners ever. If that doesn't remind you of Sunday at Grandma's, I don't know what will. So let me grab the knife here, and I got to try it all. Here we go. Put them potatoes in there, a little bit in the gravy. There you go, right there. Oh yeah, you forgot the garlic. Yeah. All right. Oh, she's got it. All right. Yum. All right, big piece for me here. How's that going? Oh, that's the piece I want right there. That garlic on top. All right, Trish, bring it on up. Uh-huh. It's so tender. It's so good. All right. And my Yorkshire pudding. My first ever skillet Yorkshire pudding. Nice and crispy on the bottom. Yes. Whew. I am so happy. Guys, what a dinner we're going to have. Perfect. What happened? You need what? Oh, you need a piece. Hold on. Trish has to try the Yorkshire pudding. There we go. Yes, you do. You're right in there. I stopped eating too fast. Huh? Yum. Guys, that's it for tonight's show. Like I said, man, happy Sunday dinner to you. This is going to be a lot of fun. My name's Marc Gill. This is Marcs on the Grill. The lady on the camera, my beautiful wife, is Trish. And this is all the cooking stuff that we love to play with. My name's Marc Gill. This is Marcs on the Grill. We'll see you next time, guys. Bye.